Malang Kawi in Malang is one of the most famous religious and cultural tourism destinations in East Java. This area has long been known as a pilgrimage site, visited by people from various regions, even from abroad. The main attraction of Malang Kawi lies in its strong spiritual and historical significance, particularly related to the tombs of Eyang Jugo and Iman Soedjono, two important figures revered by numerous pilgrims. The local people's belief in the spiritual power of this area makes Malang Kawi a meeting place for religious, cultural, and traditional dimensions that have been passed down through generations. Geographically, Malang Kawi is located in Wonosari Village, Wonosari District, Malang Regency, East Java. It is situated in a pristine mountainous region, with cool air and a relatively well-preserved natural environment. This natural environment provides a calm and peaceful atmosphere for visitors, making it highly conducive to pilgrimages, contemplation, and spiritual tourism. The natural beauty of the mountains combined with a sacred atmosphere makes Malang Kawi not only a place for religious rituals, but also a natural tourist destination with educational and reflective value. Access to the Malang Kawi area is relatively easy and can be reached by various modes of transportation. From Malang City, visitors can head to Kapanjan, then continue towards Ngajum or Wonosari District until they reach the entrance to the Malang Kawi tourist area. The road to the location is paved and in fairly good condition, equipped with directional signs to facilitate both first-time visitors and frequent visitors. In addition to using private vehicles, visitors can also use public transportation to a certain point, then continue their journey by local transportation or motorcycle taxis. To enter the Malang Kawi tourist area and cemetery, visitors are charged a relatively affordable entrance fee of around IDR 5,000 per person. In addition, parking is available for 10,000 Indonesian rupiah for cars and 5,000 Indonesian rupiah for motorcycles. This fee is used to support the management of the tourist area, maintenance of public facilities, and environmental cleanliness. For a relatively low fee, visitors can enjoy the various facilities and attractions available in the Malang Kawi area. Within the Malang Kawi area, visitors will find a variety of complementary religious, cultural, and natural attractions. The main attraction is the Pesarian, or Tomb of Eyang Jugo and Iman Soedjono. This tomb is a primary destination for pilgrims who come to pray, make pilgrimages, and seek inner peace. This pilgrimage is carried out by people from various religious and cultural backgrounds, reflecting the values of tolerance and diversity that have long existed in this area. In addition to the Pesarian, there is also a Chinese temple, Klenteng, for worship for the Chinese community. The presence of temples in the Malang Kawi area demonstrates the harmonious cultural and religious acculturation between the Javanese and Chinese communities. This temple serves not only as a place of worship, but also as a symbol of unity and tolerance between religious communities. Furthermore, there is also a mosque used by Muslim pilgrims to perform their prayers, making the Malang Kawi area truly a shared space for various religious communities. The palace buildings and ritual areas within the Malang Kawi area also hold high cultural and spiritual value. These buildings reflect traditional architecture imbued with symbols and life philosophies. The presence of these traders demonstrates how spiritual traditions shape the local community's economic activities. Malang Kawi is also known as a center for unique souvenirs that appeal to tourists. A variety of traditional foods, souvenirs, and religious trinkets can be easily found in this area. These souvenirs not only serve as mementos for visitors, but also serve as symbols of the spiritual and cultural experiences gained during their visit to Malang Kawi. Thus, tourism in this area is not merely consumptive, but also has symbolic and emotional value. The main reason Gunung Kawi is worth visiting is because it offers a unique tourism experience unlike any other destination. Gunung Kawi harmoniously blends religious, cultural, and natural elements in one area. Many people come to Gunung Kawi for pilgrimages, prayers, and seeking inner peace, whether to fulfill spiritual needs or simply to find a calm and peaceful atmosphere. This experience is not only personal, but also collective, as visitors can witness firsthand the harmonious coexistence of diverse traditions. At Gunung Kawi, various religious events and rituals are regularly held and attract many pilgrims. These rituals include communal prayers, Thanksgiving ceremonies, and certain nightly rituals with special significance. Certain days, such as Friday Lijai Night, Satisuro, Javanese New Year, Chinese New Year, and the commemoration of the death anniversaries of figures buried at Gunung Kawi are particularly busy times. During these times, the Gunung Kawi area becomes lively with various spiritual and cultural activities taking place simultaneously. The cultural and religious activities taking place at Gunung Kawi reflect the long-standing intertwining of Javanese and Chinese cultures. This acculturation is evident not only in the buildings and ornaments, but also in ritual practices, prayer procedures, and social interactions among pilgrims. The values of tolerance, mutual respect, and togetherness are an important part of life in the Gunung Kawi area. This makes Gunung Kawi a living example of how diversity can coexist harmoniously within a single social space. Beyond its spiritual and cultural values, Gunung Kawi also has potential as an educational tourism destination. Visitors can learn about the history, traditions, and values of local wisdom that are still preserved to this day. Information about buried figures, the meaning of rituals, and cultural symbols in the area can be a valuable source of learning, especially for the younger generation. With the right approach, Gunung Kawi can be developed as a cultural and religious educational tourism destination. Overall, Gunung Kawi is a tourist destination with multidimensional appeal. The presence of a Pesarian, cemetery, interfaith places of worship, distinctive cultural ornaments, local economic activities, and the natural beauty of the mountains make this area strategically valuable for regional tourism development. Mount Kawi serves not only as a pilgrimage site, but also as a space for social interaction, a cultural center, and a source of learning about the values of tolerance and togetherness. Therefore, Mount Kawi deserves to be seen as a meaningful religious and cultural tourism destination that plays a significant role in preserving culture and strengthening local identity.